Let's just talk heavyweight boxing. Let's talk about arguably the biggest star in boxing today. People will tell me Canelo, maybe there's a good argument. Joshua is definitely, if not number one, number two, right? And what's crazy about it is we're talking 19 fights in. 19 fights. This will be his 20th fight against Kubrat Pulev. I think Canelo's had, what, 47, 48 fights? Could be wrong. Joshua's done this in 19 fights. You know what's more crazy? 2 years ago, Joshua was fighting Rafael Love. His progression in a year and a half has been astronomical. Astronomical. And I don't think it's ever going to, unless he gets absolutely put to sleep, I can't see it ever stopping. I honestly just can't see it ever stopping. I think he's a genuine sports superstar right now. I think a lot of our boxers are boxing superstars, and they only live in this very small world called boxing. And Joshua's a sports star. And Joshua can walk into any event. You've seen him at Wimbledon, you've seen him at various GQ, and he just seems to own the show. He's that powerful right now. So Eddie Hearn hasn't struck gold, he struck diamonds and platinum with Anthony Joshua. Does platinum cost more than gold? I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about his fight coming up against Kubrat Pulev. Do I expect Anthony Joshua to win straight off the bat? Yes. Do I think it's going to be easy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's something about Anthony Joshua that for me that still makes me believe this guy's still a novice. I mean, he's 19 fights in. I mean, you look at all the great heavyweights of the last 20, 30 years, so the likes of Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, various, even the Klitschko's to an extent. 19 fights in, they're not where Anthony Joshua was. They were still learning their trade. Tyson had racked up win after win after win. He was fighting guys at small hall shows just trying to get some experience. They were nowhere near where Anthony Joshua is right now, which is pretty much the pressure of the boxing world on his shoulders, the pressure of the UK on his shoulders, the pressure of Matchroom and Eddie Hearn on his shoulders. And right now he is delivering. But I'll go back to it. He still is a bit of a novice. He's still learning things in the ring. I saw in the Klitschko fight, and someone done a fantastic breakdown, I think, on Twitter, and I retweeted it. So guys, go to my Twitter page, @OLADIPO, and you see what I retweeted. A guy done a fantastic breakdown of Vladimir Klitschko just throwing a few tricks out there, and then Joshua falling from them all the time. All the time. Literally just setting up the right hand by kind of pouring with his left. And Joshua always knocking the left down. Klitschko kind of getting a lock of that left and then opening up for the big right hand. And he landed it on numerous occasions. So those are small tricks that a novice won't know yet. So I don't blame Anthony Joshua for not knowing them. You're not supposed to know them 19 fights in. You're just not. Kubrat Pulev isn't as experienced as Vladimir Klitschko, isn't as good as Vladimir Klitschko, but nonetheless, he'll have watched the tapes and they'll realize that there's still some stuff that Anthony Joshua doesn't know how to do quite yet. Anthony Joshua has admitted himself that he's learning on the game. And heavyweight boxing, the elite heavyweight boxing, is a very difficult place to learn the game, but he's learning, and he's learning very, very well. I sometimes wonder if Eddie Hearn has put extra pressure on him. Remember, he's a pay-per-view star now. He's box office. He sells out stadiums. Obviously, he'll sell out. Is it the Motorpoint Arena? 78,000 people in that one. Wembley before that was 90,000. So there's almost just added pressure. He's moved on from the O2 arenas now, and I feel like, I don't know. Look, the next 3 fights could possibly be, and this is possible, it could be Kubrat Pulev. I don't know what's going on with Luis Ortiz, but if he can sort out the drug issue, Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. So that would be his 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So Anthony Joshua could literally clean up the division by his 22nd fight. So when people tell me about the heavyweight division is stacked and it's fantastic, we're in this golden era, you must be crazy. We're in one of the worst eras of heavyweight division I've ever seen in my life. This is worse than the Klitschko era. We've just got a good-looking guy that looks like a Greek god that makes us think it is a great era. He's got to be careful, Anthony Joshua, against Kubrat Pulev. He's got to be careful. Kubrat Pulev has only lost once, and that was to Vladimir Klitschko. He got knocked out, tried to rush Vladimir Klitschko, and he got knocked out. And Vladimir Klitschko, was it I think it was a left hook or a right hook, kind of a hook, corkscrew uppercut punch that just put him down, wasn't getting up. That was the end of it. Anthony Joshua won life and death with Vladimir Klitschko. I think people need to realise this. I'm a big Anthony Joshua fan, but he went life and death with a 41-year-old Klitschko coming off a loss, coming off over a year out of the ring. So all the ticks were with Anthony Joshua, and he still went life and death with that guy. So Anthony Joshua isn't a finished article by no stretch of the imagination. When he does become the finished article, which really should be about by his 30th fight, he will be unstoppable. But until then, you've almost got to close your eyes and hope that he continues to win. Pulev is going to cause him a lot of problems. Pulev is better than Dominic Breazeale. Pulev is better than Dillian Whyte. Pulev is better than Molina. Pulev is better than Charles Martin. It's a lot better than all these fighters. And so expect him to cause Anthony Joshua some problems. He's got a good jab. He's not as big as Anthony Joshua, but he's physically quite strong as well. This is a very, very interesting fight, people. And it's one that I hope Anthony Joshua sails through, but I expect some problems. I do expect some problems. I don't know if Anthony Joshua has one-punch KO power. People might call me crazy. It's almost he has to almost throw a barrage, so the referee either comes in and stops it, or it's a consecutive build-up of punches. So that almost a cumulative effect. So I don't know if Kubrat Pulev can eat his punches and walk through, but if he can, again, it's a long night. It's a long night. One thing Anthony Joshua would have learned from the Vladimir Klitschko performance that will hold him in good stead is that he can go to the well, he can go deep into a fight. That went 11 rounds, and when the goings gets tough, he knows he can call upon himself to get out of a deep hole. And I think that Klitschko performance will hold him in good stead going forward. But what do you guys think? Kubrat Pulev, Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony Joshua will win. I don't think it'll be easy. But again, like I said, we need to understand, guys, this is his 19th fight, which is just incredible to even think about. 2 years ago, he was fighting the likes of Kevin Johnson and Rafael Love. He's now the big dog in the heavyweight division, and everyone is gunning for him because he's arguably, with Canelo, the biggest draw in boxing. Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, Nigeria, we salute you. Oh yeah, I just added Nigerian because I'm being biased. Obviously we know he's Nigerian, I'm Nigerian, I'm just excited about he's Nigerian, sorry.